Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we got an old school classic that I think everybody knows, Excitebike. I have loved this game all of my Nintendo playing. I got this when it came out and I couldn't stop playing this game, building tracks. Let's see if I remember how to play it. Oh, yep, there it is. I knew I was trying to avoid that. There we go. There is an art form to doing. Oh, and that's not what we were trying to do there. There definitely was an art form to the game in your jumping. Gonna have to try to remember how to actually play the damn thing. So how many of you guys have actually remember playing Excitebike? And how many have made the most incredible, crazy ass tracks that you possibly could think of to see who can of all your friends can make it through the best? I think half the fun of this game was just track design. Regardless of actually playing it so much and racing, was just coming up with the craziest, silliest racetracks you could possibly do. Best time, minute 24. Can we I was hoping to go do some of the other stuff, but alright, well. How about anybody out there? Has anybody other than me actually used to race motocross? Because I remember fondly of racing, but I also remember fondly of waking up the next day and not being able to move and feeling like a very, very old man. Because that game, the motocross was just so brutal. That was hard to... One reason I stopped doing it, because it was just so hard on your entire body. And nowadays, like, they keep trying to make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And just worse and worse. The bigger and more crazy that they make motocross, the worse it is for you. Like, your joints, my knees, my back... My God, I was dead to the world the next day for a long time, especially in like a really competitive event. Like just kind of having some fun and screwing around wasn't so bad, but when you were doing some really competitive hardcore racing and serious jumps and everything, it was just a nightmare. Like it was fun and you had a great time, and one of those things where it's like, oh, when in the time when you're doing it, you are feeling great and having a good time, but you wake up the next day and you're just like, I can't move, I can't walk. Trying to get up and go to the bathroom first thing in the morning and falling on your face damn near was just not enjoyable after a while. It's one of those things where you really have to really love it and not care about your body, like especially like, you know, some of the X Games guys do and everything, where they're just like, well, when I'm 60, I'm not going to be able to move, but I'm having fun now. And I was under the thing where it's like, I want to be able to do stuff through my 60s and 80s and into my 100s. So I decided to do, you know, just some dirt biking and off-roading non-competitively after that, because it was too much. So if anybody else has ever raced motocross, and even just some hardcore BMX off-roading, let me know in the comments if you have and how you felt afterwards. And again, if that was just kind of a me thing, maybe I went too hard, maybe I was a little off on some of my stuff sometimes, or if you had the same experience I did. So, oof. All right, so we're almost done because, I mean, everybody knows Excitebike. Everybody knows of Excitebike. Everybody knows how much fun Excitebike is. I don't think... It's one of those things where you have to really learn and remember how you can really max out your jumps and everything to get the most out of it. And that, I think that in itself is the key to really playing Excitebike, is getting to know how fast and where you can actually land and go in all the races. So, all right, guys. Well, that's Excitebike. Everybody knows Excitebike. I'm pretty sure at this point everybody loves Excitebike. And I wish they had a remake of something new, a little bit more advanced, with a huge track design. Would be a lot of fun if they would have brought it back. So, hey, maybe one of these days in the future. All right, guys. Till next time, thanks so much for joining me. Have a good one.